The desert that hides secrets. The Sahara Desert is often perceived as a vast, endless expanse of sand, stretching across thousands of miles of North Africa. Its golden dunes shimmer under the scorching sun, and mirages have given rise to countless tales of mystery. But beneath this arid and seemingly lifeless landscape, some researchers believe there may lie the remnants of a lost civilization, a city so advanced that it rivals the mythical Atlantis. For centuries, explorers, archaeologists, and locals have told stories of strange formations and unexplainable structures appearing beneath the sand. Satellite imagery, ground-penetrating radar, and aerial surveys have revealed anomalies in the desert terrain. Straight lines, circular patterns, and geometric formations that cannot easily be explained by natural processes alone. Could these be the ruins of a civilization long buried by time and desert sands? The first hints of these hidden structures emerged in the 20th century. Archaeologists noticed peculiar patterns in the rock formations of Mauritania, Libya, and Niger. Initially dismissed as natural phenomena, advances in technology now allow researchers to map these areas with unprecedented detail. From above, some areas resemble ancient city layouts, with streets, walls, and central plazas faintly visible beneath layers of sand. Legends of the lost Sahara city. Local nomadic tribes have passed down oral histories for generations. They speak of cities swallowed by the desert after a great flood or divine punishment. Some mention towers that reach the sky, advanced machinery, and temples devoted to strange gods. While many dismiss these stories as folklore, modern researchers suggest that oral traditions often preserve fragments of historical truths. The notion of a lost Sahara city challenges our understanding of ancient civilizations. Could a society comparable to Mesopotamia, Egypt, or even Atlantis have existed in North Africa long before recorded history? Some theories suggest that changing climate patterns, particularly desertification over thousands of years, may have buried an entire civilization under layers of sand, leaving only traces for modern scientists to discover. The role of satellite archaeology. In recent decades, the advent of satellite technology has revolutionized the field of archaeology. Programs like Google Earth and specialized remote sensing satellites allow researchers to scan vast expanses of desert, detecting anomalies invisible at ground level. In 2013, a team of scientists analyzing Mauritania's desert noticed rectilinear shapes and circular enclosures, leading them to propose the existence of an ancient city, possibly predating known Sahara settlements. What makes these findings particularly compelling is their scale. Some formations span hundreds of meters, and certain patterns resemble urban planning rather than random geological features. Streets appear to intersect at precise angles, and some circular enclosures resemble city walls or ceremonial complexes. Could these be remnants of a society that once thrived before climate change transformed the Sahara into the inhospitable desert we know today? Case study: the Richat Structure. The Eye of the Sahara. One of the most famous anomalies is the Richat Structure in Mauritania, nicknamed the Eye of the Sahara. Visible from space, this massive circular formation measures over 40 kilometers in diameter. While geologists have primarily attributed it to natural processes such as erosion and geological uplift, some researchers speculate that its concentric rings may represent the remains of an ancient, deliberately constructed city or ceremonial site. Exploring the Richat Structure on foot reveals strange alignments and unusual rock formations. Some stones appear shaped or carved, and certain areas show signs of ancient human activity. Whether this is the lost Sahara city or a natural wonder manipulated by time, the Eye of the Sahara continues to spark intense debate. Uncovering ancient waterways. Another fascinating clue lies beneath the sand. Evidence of ancient rivers, lakes, and oases that once crisscrossed the Sahara. The discovery of these waterways strengthens the theory that a civilization could have existed in what is now desert. Ancient people would have needed access to water for survival, agriculture, and trade. If cities were built along these rivers and later abandoned due to climate change, it would explain why they are now buried beneath sand. Evidence and theories. Artifacts beneath the sand. Occasional archaeological digs in the Sahara have uncovered tools, pottery, and structures hinting at advanced societies. Some artifacts show signs of sophisticated craftsmanship, including carvings, ceremonial objects, and metallurgical skills that predate or rival contemporary civilizations in Egypt and Mesopotamia. However, many of these finds are scattered, often eroded by the harsh desert environment. Without coherent settlements to study, reconstructing the society's structure is challenging. Were these nomadic tribes? Did they build cities with monumental architecture? Or were they part of a larger, now-lost empire swallowed by the desert over millennia? Ancient maps and historical records. Some historians have pointed to ancient maps, carvings, and texts that may allude to lost African civilizations. Greek, Roman, and Arab scholars described cities in the desert, some too advanced or exotic to be fully understood at the time. Could these descriptions be accurate accounts of the Sahara's hidden cities? The Atlantis connection. The idea of Atlantis, first mentioned by Plato, has captivated human imagination for centuries. Could the Sahara's lost cities be connected to the legend? Some theorists argue that Plato's Atlantis may not have been under the sea, but buried beneath shifting sands, aligning with descriptions of a technologically advanced civilization destroyed by natural catastrophe. Case study: Mauritania's geoglyphs. In addition to city-like structures, geoglyphs have been discovered throughout Mauritania and southern Algeria. These massive geometric patterns, only visible from above, hint at a ritualistic or urban planning purpose. While their exact meaning remains unknown, they suggest that ancient people had a complex understanding of space, geometry, and perhaps astronomy. Modern technology, LiDAR and ground-penetrating radar. New technologies like LiDAR, light detection and ranging, allow archaeologists to see through sand, vegetation, and terrain, revealing hidden structures with unprecedented clarity. Ground-penetrating radar has uncovered walls, foundations, and even underground chambers, providing more evidence that the Sahara may conceal entire cities lost to history. The role of climate change. The Sahara's transformation from fertile land to desert is key to understanding the lost city theory. Gradual desertification would have forced inhabitants to abandon their settlements. Sandstorms, erosion, and time would bury buildings, leaving only faint traces detectable today. This natural process could explain why evidence is sparse and mysterious. Connections across continents. Some researchers speculate that the lost Sahara civilization may have traded with or influenced neighboring regions such as ancient Egypt, Nubia, or even West Africa. Artifacts suggest similarities in pottery, tools, and symbolic art, hinting at a network of ancient cultures. The search today. Explorers, archaeologists, and amateur historians continue to scour satellite imagery, conduct expeditions, and analyze artifacts. Each discovery fuels excitement and speculation. Even minor findings, such as a buried wall or unusual stone alignment, are carefully documented as potential clues. Possible explanations for the mystery. A single lost civilization. A large, technologically advanced society buried under millennia of desertification. Multiple smaller cultures. Numerous settlements and tribes gradually abandoned due to climate shifts, leaving scattered ruins. Natural formations. Misinterpreted. Some patterns may be natural, but humans often organize natural features into perceived structures. Myth meets reality. Oral traditions, folklore, and Plato's Atlantis may have merged with factual events, creating a legend we now seek to unravel. Why it matters. Uncovering a lost Sahara city would rewrite history, challenge existing timelines, and change our understanding of early civilizations. It would demonstrate human ingenuity thriving in harsh environments, far earlier than previously believed. The human element beyond structures and artifacts. The story is about the people who lived, loved, and labored in a world now forgotten. Their survival strategies, social organization, and interactions with their environment remain tantalizingly elusive. Yet glimpses of their lives are preserved in the sand. The endless quest. The Sahara keeps its secrets well. Despite technology and global interest, the desert is vast, dangerous, and relentless. Each expedition reveals more questions than answers, reinforcing the idea that history is not fixed, but waiting to be discovered. The lost city beneath the Sahara may remain buried, but human curiosity ensures that its secrets will never be forgotten. Every satellite scan, every dig, and every geoglyph brings us closer to the truth. A truth that may finally bridge the gap between myth and reality.